We recorded?
It. We here.
Now I'm
Period.
nervous. Now I'm bashful.
Go ahead then.
I'm
Your bad
bashful.
self.
Okay, hold on. We in here. We talking about? No, I'm not gonna do it.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
we
join
not
that
in
club.
it.
I feel like there's so many people doing that trend now.
We in it.
Everybody's in it. Y'all all up in it? I'm not mad at it.
Y'all better be in that word like y'all in everything else though. No shade.
For real. Okay, bet. Let's get into it. What's up, y'all? We here.
Hey.
Episode 1.
Woo,
Hey.
what's up,
Episode
bro?
1. This one is not gonna be like. I didn't want it to be super, like
Extra. All over.
You know, I feel like the time for that is definitely gonna come. I think right now, I really just want to get us. You know.
You want to
like,
get to know us with
Yeah.
y'all. You know, talking and we gonna figure it all out together.
Yeah, like I feel like it should be
gonna
very
enjoy
chill.
this journey.
Yeah, this is gonna be a very chill episode. We're just gonna talk a little bit about who we are, what it looked like for us growing up and stuff like that. Like kind of our dynamic, everything like that. Like anybody who knows us know, like when you see one of us, you probably see the other one. So like, kind of.
It's a package deal.
Yeah, what it's like behind the scenes of that. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. You know.
That don't mean that we don't be. But
Yes.
it's all love.
Yeah. Now you see who's the aggressor and who's
Oh,
the
well,
one
no, it's just
being
that
aggressivized.
I wanted to go ahead and preface it with, you know,
Aggressive.
no one's perfect. No relationship is perfect.
No, truly.
No, you know, family is a big thing for everyone because everybody's family is different. Everybody's family dynamic is different. Everyone isn't family oriented. We're very family oriented because we just grew up
Like that.
like that. You know what I'm saying? Our family just does get-togethers and gatherings. Like I'm sure everyone else's family does, but it's just rejuvenating to be around your people and have just laughter, food, and good times, just vibing and getting to know each other. You get to know people every time you're around them. You get to know them a little more. Like there's stuff I'm still learning about my mom, stuff I'm still learning about myself. Honestly, like when you're around people, you learn stuff, whether it's about yourself or them. So.
Yeah, but we all know, like they say it all the time. Like it's everybody's first time doing this, for real. So I think
This
you
thing
go.
called life.
Yeah, and then it's like with family, especially. It's like when you have a close-knit family like we do. We're used to everything being so like this. Like everybody's always so everybody knows what's going on with each other and stuff like that. And so with that, of course, it's naturally gonna be, you know, conflict and stuff like that. But I feel like letting that define who you are and who your family is not the right way to do it. And so I feel like, you know, we rarely even have moments where I feel like we're clashing and stuff like that, just because of the fact that we spent majority of our lives all together.
Mm-hmm.
So to even think about doing anything that separates that makes no sense.
I think sometimes when the clashing or the crashing of families happens, everyone's family is different again, but I would say usually there's something spiritual happening, usually because you know we're spiritual people. So for me, I know usually when a family is on the brink of a breakthrough or something good happening for them, there's a enemy or a, you know,
adversary.
Opposition to it. Of course, like, you know, anything good, there's always another side. So it's like you got to fight through to get to that other side. So I think with family, I think there's no other better people to try to do those things with.
To go through that with.
Yeah, like God put you in that family for a reason. He put you in that generation for a reason. There's a lot of generational curse breakers and a lot of other stuff going on in each generation of a family. So it's like the dynamic is all designed and designated to really do something powerful. So you have to know your power and get in contact with those people. A lot of people don't like to talk to their family sometimes, and it's like, but you don't know what could help you from that person. It's like, oh, well, we got into it and they said this, I would never forgive them. But you would never want to regret holding something from a family member, and God forbid something happens and it's like, okay, I could have done this, it wasn't that serious, you know what I'm saying? So never take time for granted, because you never know. Never take your family for granted. It's never that serious. I'm sure the beef that it's over a dude or over a piece of candy or over something that was said, you know what I'm saying? Be intentional about your words. That's also a thing too.
Be intentional. With everything.
With everything you do, because purpose is behind everything.
Yeah, being intentional with everything, I feel like, is the most important thing, because I feel like I realize now people can clearly see like when you're not being intentional, or like when you're not being authentic with your like intentionality, like with your intentions with people. When it comes to whether it's relationships, whether it comes to business, whether it comes to anything, honestly, like people can pick that up, especially people who are emotionally intelligent. They can quickly pick up when you're not being sincere and authentic in your interactions with them. And I think that that's super important. And so like anyone who thinks that they're like getting by, you're most likely not. People are just choosing not to say anything. And I think that you should take that grace while you have it, but still understand that people do see what you're doing, and you're not slick. For real.
You're really not slick. You're not Rick. Okay.
Yeah, but definitely being intentional, because I think when you're not intentional, it's very extremely obvious, and that's fun for sure. But like it definitely shows extremely definitely loud when you're not intentional with your.
And they're okay. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
But no, there's an emotional intelligence training at my job, and I think that's a really good thing that I think all people, no matter what kind of job, whether that's retail, whether it's food, whether it's entrepreneurship, no matter what corporate, no matter what lane of work you're in, I think emotional intelligence, because you're working with people, regardless of who the people may be, you're working with people. So I think knowing your audience and knowing who you're talking to, and understanding that dynamic of the relationship of you and that person, whether it's a new relationship, whether it's a platonic, whether it's romantic, knowing the dynamic of that person and knowing that even though I operate in this way, they may not. You know what I'm saying? So being able to cooperate with people in everywhere, in every field, in every aspect of life is very important, because you're not here on Earth alone. I wish I could go to Mars and be by myself, but I can't.
Oh, for real.
So we're all gonna have to figure it out. Okay?
Beam me up, Scotty.
Together. Okay.
For real.
For real.
But no, I feel like with being intentional and with knowing people, I think it takes time to just get to know people, and like spending a lot of time with people, I think definitely gets you to that point where you can read people very well, where it's like when that person is uncomfortable, when that person is happy, when that person's excited, and stuff like that. And I feel like for me and you, that's definitely like, I think I know you probably almost like the back of my hand, for real. So I think,
I knew you was about to say that.
Yeah. So like even the fact that exactly. So it's like I know, like what's something that you know about me that like maybe I do notice about myself, or like I don't know about myself, something that you like observed about me.
That should be throwing me off. I know that much. I do know that. To everything else, I really can't speak. I'm just kidding.
You can't speak to it?
Just very little bit. I'm joking. Just very little bit. But I would say usually you're a very creative person. And I think a lot of people sometimes take your quiet time or your isolation time as you trying to, separate yourselves. But I think you're just trying to really dissect your thoughts and really process what you're thinking, because as creatives, a lot of things go on in the life that we live. Like you have to move. You have to take time, but you also have to move. So you have to know that pace of where it's time to sit down and think, and also when it's time to act. So it's like it's a balance of life. But I think that you're doing it really well. I think also you've been in school. You doing a lot of things actually. I don't know if they know all the things that you do, but you're doing a lot of things for it to be where you are in school. Very proud. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say that. Maybe just because the camera's on. I ain't even gonna lie. But no, I do tell him I'm proud of him, because like a lot of people that age aren't as mature. You know what I'm saying? Elijah has a goal, and he sees vision Ave. If y'all don't know, go get you some. Go shop. Like right now, actually.
And I ain't wearing no merch today, but
it's okay. You know any other day on a regular day, y'all know that we drip down in VA, okay? So
there you go.
But as a visionary, you have to see, you have to discern, and you have to really put the work in. Faith without works is dead, but also works without faith is dead. So you got to put both parts of the party in and really stick to it. Consistency and commitment is really important in whatever you may do in life.
Yeah, first of all, I definitely appreciate that. Like I feel like being in that field, like you said, it's a lot going on. So I think for me, like just to kind of expound, and then I'm gonna talk about what I observe about you. But like I feel like
we talk about you later.
I guess I'm really stack it on there because it's a lot I have to say.
Okay.
Yeah. But
right.
I think with having so much going on and stuff like that, I think that, like you said, people take that as I'm separating, or I'm being like that, like he's having one of his moments, or like, you know what I mean? But it's like, I think, yes, I'm having a moment, but the moment that I'm having is not a negative moment. I'm not going through a moment of I hate everybody and I don't want to be around nobody. It's literally a personal thing, and because I don't like to share I'm a big person on not sharing, you know, what you have going on until it's ready, you know. And so with that, I don't want to be like, I'm not saying anything to you because I'm planning this, because then it's like, then it kind of spoils everything. Exactly. So
that was an amen from the crowd.
for real. So yes, I'm really just taking time to perfect and understand what it is I'm seeing in my head. You know what I mean? Understand what it is, that the idea that I just had, like, what does that mean? What is the meaning behind it and stuff like that? And so really building it is really what I'm doing. And so I don't ever want anyone to think that I'm trying to be, you know, Hollywood, or I'm trying to be, you know, distant
Hollywood
or stuff like that. Yeah, like I hate that. Like I don't like when people put that on me, saying I'm being Hollywood and stuff like that. That really
false
like,
accusation.
Yeah, that really kind of hurt me a little bit, because it's like, I don't like that. I don't like when people think that I'm trying to be something that I'm definitely not trying to be, because what I'm doing, I'm taking that time to do something to
become someone.
You know, to become someone, and to also give back to the same people that are telling me I'm trying to go Hollywood. It's like, I'm trying to help. I'm trying to do something for us. You know what I mean? Just give me a second to cook. Just give me a few seconds. Yeah, and don't think I'm not working when y'all don't see stuff coming out. I'm working, trust. But it's just it takes time, especially for, I think, the expectations that I've set for myself. It takes time. But
yeah, expectation. We can talk about expectation and standards, personal level. I would say for me, a lot of people kind of give me that same now. I have these allegations of, you know, but it's not even the way that I carry myself to other people. It's just the way in my head. Like I hold myself to a certain standard. Yeah. So no matter what your standards may be, if your standards aren't my standards, of course you're gonna feel like I'm trying to do, you know, the most. Yeah. Because the most isn't your standard. If the most is my standard, let me do the most. You know what I'm saying? But I'm never doing. Thank you. But I'm never doing anything. My intentions are never to be shady or to feel better than. I know I'm better than nobody. Without the power of God, I am nothing but a pile of dirt and bones. Okay. So it's literally just me being who I become, who I'm supposed to become. You know what I'm saying? Everything is purposeful. Everything is going to become destiny.
Everything is everything.
Everything is everything, what like Lauryn Hill said.
What she said. Everything is everything.
That's my zone, you know. And you know that too. It's like I'm an older soul. I just carry myself kind of like a mature standard. And so people are like, who you think you are doing this? Oh, you bougie. And it's like, no, I like Lauryn Hill and Jill Scott. That's literally, you might like Red, what is it? What? Sexy Red. I was going to say Red. Oh. Red Robin Yum. I might be hungry.
I might be hungry.
That might be what that was, because I said red, and soon I went to that red bird.
I might be hungry.
And wanted a little bite of burger.
We might need to get some food.
We could do that after this. Okay, let's slide there. Let's
show you right on.
I love food.
You can get a dance on it.
Yes, my ankle get the twitching. My ankle twitch. I love food. Yes. Ooh. Yes.
You just love
What's your favorite food? Because I love food.
No.
Let's talk food.
Food?
Yeah.
I feel like when I was little, I used to always say my favorite food was steak. Because I wanted to feel like a man. Like I wanted to, my favorite food was steak. But you know, I feel like now.
Could you even chew steak? Talking about steak.
I really couldn't. The way my teeth was falling out, I probably shouldn't have been eating that steak. It was taking all the teeth away from me. So I feel like maybe I shouldn't be eating it. But I did enjoy a steak. I think now my favorite food might actually be steak. But when I was little, I used to say that without really knowing it. But now a good medium well steak. And I'll tell you one thing, Texas Roadhouse always does my steaks the right way.
Okay, shout out Texas.
Shout
out to the Rose. Shout out to the Rose. Thank you.
They always do my steak the right way. And I've never been to another restaurant that has ever done my steak that way. And then them rolls, for real. Yeah. I really go there for the rolls and stay for the steak.
I'm trying to stay away from the rolls. I'm trying to watch my figure. The summer is here. I can't be like tripping out. You know what I'm saying? I gotta calm down. But
I go to the gym 3 times a week, and I think.
Okay, you know, let's talk about the gym, because I've been going to the gym too, and I've been being consistent. Yeah, I've been being consistent. I've been hurting, but I've been having time to go and do what I needed to do. So, you know, I've been getting it in. I've been trying to. I'm big the back that I started. Yeah. With all that food.
And based off what you just said, like these past few times, like you saying, let's talk about food and then let's talk about something else. Mm-hmm. That goes back to my point about what you do as a person that I've read about you.
My fault.
Yeah. You often.
I be all over the place, huh?
No, not even that. I feel like you do this thing where like you.
I'm scared.
Not even scared. You remove yourself from the spotlight a lot. Okay. And I don't think you should do that. I think you should definitely like take up every second of like being in the spotlight.
Of life.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because I feel like the times where you're in the spotlight, you deserve to be there, or you earned your spot there. And I feel like that's your time to be like, what's up, y'all? And then in those moments, you instead go, I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna let somebody else.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let somebody else be the face, and I'm gonna just be like supporting from the background. But I really feel like you should take a lot more time to be in front and be present. Because I feel like even growing up, it was like that. We talk about this a lot. Like when we were like little, it was like the same way when I was like doing my shows and stuff like that. And you always be like, you know, let him do his thing and stuff like that. And
yeah, I hate stepping on people's feet because I hate my feet being stepped on.
Yeah.
And so usually I'm a background person. Like I don't mind just never being like, you know, in the front, never being just publicized and give her claps and give her props.
Yeah.
I'm more about the work. As long as the work and the intent behind whatever we're doing is good and whatever we were supposed to deliver, whatever message we're supposed to get across, as long as that happened, I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? It's never really about the fame, because the fame and all that other stuff, it's cool, but the more fame, the more responsibility. Like, you know what I'm saying? They say that in the Bible. I'm trying to think of the scripture, but
they know it.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
They know
with more.
They know it. Somebody gonna be in the comments.
I
know
what
you're
talking
about.
I'm trying to think of it right now, but let me have been somewhere else. It would have popped out, slid right on out. But
somebody online definitely.
I think I'm like I'm a humblebee. I'm gonna say that I'm a humblebee, not a bumblebee. Like I like to be back. I don't mind the you know. I don't mind rooting people on. That's my favorite, actually. Like I love supporting people because like their joy brings me joy.
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes when I'm in the front, I feel like I can't see the joy behind me because I'm in the front. So I like to sit back and watch from the back up.
Yeah.
But you know, sometimes you do have to just know the time and due time.
Yeah.
For things. But I feel you.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think I feel like being a person who's doesn't like to be in the limelight, I think it's better when they do get there, because then it's like people know they deserve to be here because this is not what they really wanted, and like but this is what they deserve, you know what I mean? Because it's like a lot of people like do all this stuff to get and then when they get it, it's like you can tell like they did that for the applause, because like when they get the applause, oh thank you, like thank you,
but it's the stuff that you do that nobody sees, that like makes the best impact, and the stuff that nobody sees, the stuff that you go through behind closed doors and you cry all night about and you work all night to fix. As long as those deliveries come, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, it's really about the work. The hand claps is good, but save them for Jesus.
No,
you know
like
what I'm saying?
actually.
Save it for Jesus. Save the praise for Jesus, because he the one who gave me the idea. He the one who gave me the execution. He the one who gave me the plan and the platform. You just need Jesus. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's really what I do. I just kind of redirect my credit always to God. So it's like, it don't even matter if I get it or not, because it's going to go to him regardless.
Yeah.
So, but I do understand that, you know, there's a lot of roles I do need to step up. Mm-hmm. And I'm non-confrontational, and I'm very I'm an introverted extrovert, you could say.
Yeah.
But I just really don't like the light, and I don't like all of that. But, you know, sometimes it's cool to step out and go back in your shell.
Yeah.
I just got to balance it.
Yeah, I think it's all about balance, for real. You know, taking the time to be like, okay. I just think for me, like, I'm not for like the applause. I'm more for just the acknowledgement of hard work. I think is extremely important, especially working with so many people who work extremely hard.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like for you to do all of that work and nobody knows that you did all that work is insane to me. Like, not saying that you deserve to be like praised and glorified for what you've done, but just acknowledging like that took a lot of hard work, and I want to acknowledge like you did a great job. Like that was really great. You know what I mean? Like, and I'll say everything that you've done, like we already talk about this all the time, like how you be saying like you proud of me, like you proud of me? You proud of me? Okay. It's like literally like flip it, reverse it, double it, give it to the next person is you. You know what I mean?
I know that's right.
And so it's like,
the next person is you. I know I'm next in line.
Exactly. So it's just like, I feel like you definitely should take more moments to be like, you know, or just telling people like I did this thing. It's like a lot of hard work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to be, I think it's so important for people to be seen, especially people who don't want to be seen, because those are the people that need to be seen the most. I feel like the people who keep trying to hide, you know what I mean? Because what are you hiding from? You know, what are you hiding from? Because I think one of the things
Shine your light, babe.
You know what I mean? I feel like one of the things that people tell me all the time, or that I keep hearing, and I feel like it's a sign, is that like your gift is not for you. Like your gift is yours, but it's not for you. You know what I mean? So I feel like, so it's like for you to not take that moment to step into the spotlight and be like, this is my gift that I have. I've been gifted. I got to have this gift, and I'm giving it to you guys. You know what I mean? I'm giving it to the world. I'm sharing this. I'm sharing my content creation. I'm sharing my music with you guys. I'm sharing my, I just got 2 cents. I want to pick up a camera and say it on TikTok. That's your gift. It's speaking to people. You know what I mean? Everybody has a gift. How do you use that gift? How do you maximize that gift? And how do you share that gift with the world? Because that's what it was given to you for. I think that's for me. Everybody needs to practice that.
Yeah, there's so many people that I know that are gifted that'll just be content in like, oh, I don't want people to know I could do this, or I don't want people to do this. And it's like, but if God gave you something, there is a purpose behind it. He don't just give people. He didn't give Beyonce. What if Beyonce never started singing? You know what I'm saying? What if she was too scared to start singing? She would have never been Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? We would have never been comparing stuff to Beyonce. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
So it's like you got to take those steps, and those uncomfortable places are the most soiled places, should I say. Like those are those places where you grow the most, because if you sit in the same spot, you're not, gaining anything, you're not producing anything. But the moment you step out of that, comfortability, it's so much on the other side. You just got to get into the groove of what your purpose is and stop looking at other people. That will throw you off.
Close them eyes.
Close them eyes.
Close your eyes.
Close the blinds, the eyes, the windows, the doors. Just close it all and really get into your own bubble.
Yeah.
And really think about you. What are your things that you was dreaming about as a kid and was like, oh, I can't wait to grow up so I can do these things. Start doing those things. You have more access now as an older person. I'm sure if you're around our age, you have a little more access. You know what I'm saying? So you can go here and go there. But get into those things. If you wanted to study something, change the major. You know what I'm saying?
Change that major.
Really get into what you need to do to walk into your purpose.
Change
really do it. Because there's a lot of passion behind purpose, but if you never put the work in, you will never reach, what you're supposed to reach.
Real.
So we're just walking testimonies that just start working, just do something, get started somewhere, and watch how God elevated, because your intent was good and it was in His will. If it's in His will, it's gonna be in your way. You're gonna have your way with what His will was. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Redirection, man. You just keep trying it until it works. You just don't stop trying. You do it again and again and again and again and again until it works. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like I know you talking about, you brought up Beyonce, but I feel like, imagine Beyonce wasn't like a person. Who would be that?
It should be Jesus.
And it should be.
I know I know more Beehive.
You think Jesus dropping an album though?
I feel like he should. I know. He got some bars. Like, I know he was sitting around that table with Peter and all of them. And you know how some stuff just come up to you and you be like, I might need to write that down.
Hey,
I know he was probably in his head like, I need to write that down.
He said, my sheep. My sheep,
I need to write that down.
Oh, Jesus will drop a mean verse.
Yeah, I'm
Jesus
down.
will drop a mean verse.
I'm down.
Dude,
I feel like
I actually would love to hear a Jesus album.
I
Imagine
feel like
Jesus dropping an album.
He should come down to that.
One time, he gonna drop.
One time only.
One time only tour.
For those who coming with me, to all my
the Rapture tour.
The Rapture tour.
The Rapture tour.
It's only one date on that one though.
No, for real, only one date on that one.
One date on that one.
Everybody gonna hear this one. Free admission.
Be free. If you free, it's free admission. You better get right. I'm telling you.
But who's like your favorite? Who's your Mount Rushmore of music? I feel like I hear this question a lot. I really want to know yours. Like, who's your Mount Rushmore of music?
Mount Rushmore of music. Y'all know I gotta go Lauren.
Of course.
Because Lauren is a sister that just understands. I feel like when you listen to people's music and those words literally articulate your emotions or your feelings or your thoughts, it's like, how do you not just keep listening to it? Because every time you listen, it's like, yeah, I was thinking the same thing, girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? But Lauryn Hill, Jill Scott, Jonathan McReynolds. Jonathan McReynolds, he could have been first, but Madison Ryan Ward, and Cleo Soul.
Oh, that's a good Mount Rushmore right there. You have a very peaceful vibe to you.
Yes,
that's a very peaceful Mount Rushmore.
I hate anything that's loud and just calm all that down. Y'all spirits is too loud. Just think, quiet.
Just think.
Just come on,
breathe,
come down.
if you will.
Y'all gotta bring it down for me. I'm getting too old.
That's real.
For real, I can't keep up.
That's kind of crazy because I'm about to go right into my Mount Rushmore. My first one being Kendrick Lamar.
And I heard that, and I was trying to shade him when I said
my first one being Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, Kendrick
y'all,
Lamar.
please, Austin has said that they gonna come after him.
Okay.
Do Kendrick got like a hive that's gonna come after me?
Nah, they know. They know.
He cool though.
They know you mess
like
with
he
them. They
is
know,
cool.
Yeah.
What's the song? Something about being real.
Uh-oh.
I'm real.
Oh, you like that? I know what I want to do. That's my song.
That only played because you had it on my thing.
And
but yeah, I love that song. That was actually nice when I kept replaying it. So shout out to Kendrick and Being Real.
Kendrick's on my Mount Rushmore. I'll probably say Kendrick is the only, I want to say Kendrick's the only rap artist on my Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
Kendrick, this is hard. I listen to a lot of music. Okay, here we go. In no particular order, Kendrick, Leon Thomas, Jonathan McReynolds, of course. Yebba. I thought you was gonna be like. There's no way I was gonna get through that list without saying Yebba.
I was gonna put you to the side.
I just knew I was gonna say her. I was trying to figure out, make sure I got everybody else out the way before, But Yebba is on there. Like, yeah, if I had to put him in order, Yebba would probably be top. She would be top 3.
Yeah.
She wouldn't be 3 though.
Top 3, not the 3. Thank you.
Yeah, she wouldn't be 3. But Yebba, and then
Yeah, you do listen to a lot of music. I
Steve,
can't even.
Steve. I gotta give it to Steve Lacy. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie. Newly added, Jasmine Sullivan. Not gonna lie. I've been listening to Jasmine Sullivan a lot recently. I've always known Jasmine Sullivan's music, but I've never put on, when people put on that one Jasmine Sullivan jump, I wouldn't know which one to play, But now I know. I'm playing Mona Lisa by Jasmine Sullivan.
Okay.
That joint has been on replay. Replay. If you got some guitar in that song, immediately you got me.
See, I'm the opposite though.
Yeah, give me instruments. I need instruments.
I love the instruments pull me in, but I listen very if I'm listening to new music, I listen very vividly for those lyrics because I'm so spiritual, but the enemy is so divisive.
Yeah.
So those little things that I might remember.
Yeah.
It's gonna be playing in my head, and because I'm giving it that time in my head, I'm giving it that okay to continue in my life, and it's like no, I'm not. So my peaceful people, even Jill Scott now, she is not my number 2, but she be, you know what I'm saying? She be speaking to the people, but she also speaks in a way that is like I can't relate.
Yeah.
But the vibe, so that's my type of thing with Jill Scott. She got a good.
She got a vibe to it. What's your favorite Jill Scott song?
Right now. I'm gonna say Hate on Me just because it's my Get Up, Pump It Up song. That's literally my Get Up, Pump It Up song. If I need to get up and really do something, hate on me, hater, now or later. Should gone, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's a lot of them. Of course, Golden is the whatever, but.
You know my favorite part of Golden?
What?
I love the whole song. Where she goes, living my life like it's golden. I'm like, oh,
we'll drop down to it.
She be having Jasmine. I mean,
careful, clear this up.
Let me clear this up.
Get right with the people.
Jill Scott, she be having fun with her music, and I love that. I love people who just have fun, just have fun with the music. I forgot to mention one, and we both know this person.
Melvin.
No, Samo.
Samo. But I'm not.
Samo, yo. Samo got me through.
You was on some. You put me on some Samo.
Yo, I listened to Samo unhealthily. The amount of times or amount of songs I listened to by Samo, all of his Exit album. And if you don't know who Samo, if you don't know, it don't sound healthy. Or if you listen to I'm gonna put y'all on. I'm sure y'all probably don't know who Samo is. But nope. Flip that, reverse it.
Give it to the next person.
I'm gonna give you guys who Samo is because some of you might not know who Samo is. The Exit album, one of his best albums. That was my introductory album to him. And I listened to that album religiously. It's actually insane. Every day I listen to that album. When I was in high school, middle school. So I definitely, for that reason, and for his new music and all of his music, I'll put him on there. So yeah, shout out to Samo, SAMOHT. Search him up, him up. Listen to his music.
The other names I brought up, y'all, Melvin, Crispell, the third.
Yeah, those are all gospel artists.
Gavin, gospel artists, and they are gifted by.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's I don't know.
I was trying to give a pick from each genre. Trying to give a little taste from each genre. You know what I mean? But if we really going to gospel, I can really go when it comes to gospel artists like Kalante, Melvin, JJ, Anthony Brown, and then all of our seasons. All of our seasons.
All of our seasons. All of the Winans and all of
all
them.
the Winans, all the Clarks, all the Franklins, all of the new breeds, all of the
all the new breeds, and that covers a lot.
And, new fire. It's everything new.
All them group therapies.
Everything new for him too. You already know. All of that. Yeah, we're deep into the what's it called? Like, no, I feel like we're so deep into like gospel and like gospel music. Like when Joyful Noise came out, yo.
Yeah. Joyful.
The amount of time have you seen that movie, Chase? Yo, like I can't help it. I can't when I see somebody, I gotta interact.
You gotta bring it.
I can't help it, but right. But like Joyful Noise, the amount of times we watch that movie,
yeah,
I know probably every
Batman
line. I probably know every line to that movie. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. You wanna take me higher?
Take me, I'm yours.
That day. Hey, that. Hey.
Take us back. Take us higher.
We used to go crazy.
In the living room.
When the one, you remember that one time the white guy came out and he was like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I used to get so emotional.
No, you did. I remember you cried and I was very concerned.
I used to get so emotional as a kid. But for me,
I don't know what that was
about. It was
about.
like, of course, like going to church and stuff and you see people like get saved and stuff like that. For me, he was getting saved. Like he finally got his breakthrough way. Cause he had been quiet the whole movie. Hadn't been singing. He finally had his moment where he was like, you know what, forget this. I'm a show.
He took the opportunity we was talking about to step into that light.
And I felt like that moment, and whoever directed that movie, that moment resonated with me so much. Cause it's like, he finally like broke out of his shell and was like, you know what, I'm done trying to hide my voice and hide my gifts and stuff. He went up there and did a full split and did his
walked off and finished
the white boy. You go, white boy. That's what I'm talking about. But I love that movie, truly, I really do.
It's a lot of nostalgic movies and songs.
So crazy. So many like nostalgics. Like what other like movies did we like grow up on? Oh, Pink Panther for sure.
Pink Panther, the first.
That's my favorite movie.
Mainly the first one, but the second one, E2.
Yeah, that's my favorite movie. Anybody's my favorite movie is Pink Panther.
The Madea plays had me on the choke. Really the Madea Christmas play, and I'm really gonna stick right there. But that one, I don't know. We had the CD for that one, so I was real bad on that. But
yeah, what other ones? It's like what's like one movie that we like.
All Dogs Go to Heaven made me emotional, but we used to watch that a lot. But I was very.
I remember that movie. Charlie.
Yeah.
Charlie.
What
did they say in that movie? What did he say? I forgot.
It's okay.
That was such a good movie, though. What's mine?
Chico by this dozen.
What's your? Oh, anything. Martin Short. I need it. I
ain't gonna lie.
I need it.
Yeah.
Martin Short is one of the funniest people on planet Earth. I'm not gonna lie. And Pink Panther, I love physical comedy. I love older physical comedy. I feel like more in our generation now, DC Young Fly is really carrying it when it comes to physical comedy. But back then, it was Martin Short. Like Martin Short really took the ball. Like Martin Short, people like Martin Lawrence, physical comedy, they took it to another level. Like, so I'm like, anything that they do, I'm always gonna support. You know, no matter how old they get. We're so excited, y'all. Like we finna go crazy on this channel. We're finna drop so many great videos, collabs. All the stuff. Like just wait. Y'all will even see some new upgrades in that second episode. We'll still have some crazy updates going on. We're working on a lot of stuff for y'all, so just be on the lookout for it.
Always working.
I'm excited to see where this goes. It's literally like this is in y'all court. You know what I mean? Like our success is based off of you guys' viewership and you guys interacting with what we make. So, you know. Mess with us, you know what I mean? Mess with us, watch our videos and stuff like that, push it out, share it, repost it, like it, put it in the comment section. That was cool. Put in the comment section, I really like that. Put in the comment section anything else you want to put in there. Just put something.
If my track ever slip and tell me that in the comments too. No, be real.
Be real with us.
Be like, hey boo, at time said so, you real cute, but your track was slipping. So next time I know it's gonna be tough.
Your Beijing was melting off in the middle of the video. I saw it. I ain't want to say nothing, but I'm gonna say something right now.
Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Say what you gotta say.
Let me know if my Beijing.
We down to hear it all.
No, we're so excited. Can't wait to do this again with you guys. Talk a little bit more.
Check back in.
We talking about like when we have our next episode, it'll be a lot more like structure where we're talking about this, we're talking about that, we're talking about that. Because with the In Session show, the theme behind this is that life is our best teacher. So every day class is in session, and
Every
that's
day.
where in session came from. And so anyone wondering where that name came from, that's where the name came from. Came from the fact that, you know, life is our best teacher. So keep that in mind when you're watching our videos. We're going to be talking about a lot of different things that go on within life, things that you just discover and encounter when you're going through this crazy thing that we call life every single day. So we're super excited for what's to come. Thank you guys so much for watching, and for continuing to watch as well, because we're not done.
Because we're going to see y'all again. Y'all going to see
cooking.
us, and we're going to see y'all.
We're
Okay?
cooking. But we will see y'all on the next one. Be safe. Keep God in your life. We love y'all.
Love y'all.